So the Apple Silicone case for the iPhone 8 is the exact same as the iPhone 7 version, but they do come in new colors, so let's check it out. Does this look familiar? Well, it should, because it's the same damn case except with a different number, made of that comfortable and grippy silicone we've all grown to love, with the iconic Apple logo smack dab in the center of it, and microfiber interior because your iPhone is royalty. To install, go on volume side first and snap the opposite corners in place. Buttons are covered with a slight hump along the edges, it's got a clicky response and can easily be felt out. There's a large enough mute marker cutout, a large camera cutout around back with a thick enough case to keep the lens cleared when giving it the smackdown. There's a full bottom cutout, which means full compatibility with most docks and no obstruction with the speaker and mic. But I know, don't worry though, the corner does wrap around enough to keep your bottom lifted off surfaces too. Finally, the case is thin enough to be compatible with the magical wireless charging capabilities. In the end, it's a simple slim case, and yes, it still works for the 7 series as well. But it's that silicone exterior finish you're buying to hold. Soft and grippy, I think it's 10 times better than holding a naked iPhone. Like most good things in life, it's one of those things you have to actually touch yourself to know how it feels. So one can argue that you're paying premium for that extra level of confidence you're missing in the rest of your life. It's still quite slim, barely adding any thickness. Even on the 8 Plus, you don't particularly notice the extra bulk. And although it's grippy, it still slides in and out of pockets without an issue thanks to that smooth finish. But the one issue that may be a deal breaker for some, especially those who don't do their laundry often, the silicone attracts as much dust and dirt as I do woman. Quite a lot. You will constantly find yourself doing this motion. If you don't mind the exercise though, the grippy texture does make it an easy sell. In Apple's usual fashion, they've released 4 new fall colors alongside the new iPhone: the rose red, ultraviolet purple, dark olive green, and my favorite, the blue cobalt. Because, come on, how do you not dig this blue? Some may argue it looks similar to the ultraviolet, and if that's the case for you, you need to check yourself. It's a nice addition to keep their silicone fresh with new colors alongside their classic colors they still have available. Like all silicone cases that came before this though, it's not known to be a tough case. There's no padding on the inside, the bottom cutout isn't doing you any favors, although there is a slight lip around the front screen. I still highly recommend you pair this with a screen protector like the RhinoShield series I smashed with a hammer without cracking the screen. I know. Wow is right. You'll be fine with light drops or tossing it onto a wooden table, but if it does survive anything higher, I'd buy a lottery ticket because you'd be a lucky son of a bitch. In the end, it's the bold color collection and the grippy texture that'll suck the money right out of you. And if you're an Apple fanboy like myself, the Apple logo on the back is enough for you to be running to the Apple store right now. Just remember to buy some detergent on the way home. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Apple Silicone cases are expensive for what you get, and you can definitely get it cheaper elsewhere. The case is for those Apple loyalists out there who want that Apple logo on their case because it's the only case that can legally have it. Now, if you do have the cash and really want to show off that Apple logo, the case isn't completely useless as it does add some much needed grip and a pretty bold splash of color. But if you're looking for some real protection, check out my review of the RhinoShield Playproof case or even the Spec Presidio Grip case. That's it. If you like what you see and want to support me creating more reviews, check out my store linked below where you can buy accessorizing merchandise like my toque and shirt, along with old accessories I no longer use and you can pick up at a bargain price. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment below letting me know what case you want me to review next. I rest my case.